I left it so that I could have a freaking badass life. And doing that for myself, saying hell yes to myself and what I wanted, has propelled me into this space where I feel like I can do anything. Hey you beautiful people, my name is Brittany, and today I am really excited to share with you all about how my breakup enhanced my life. I woke up this morning, I'm in Austin, Texas. I'm back in Austin, Texas. It feels amazing to be here. I've been here about a week and a half, and I feel like I'm finally fully arriving. I'm house sitting right now. This is not my TV. It's not my stuff, but it's such a beautiful space to be in. I'm so grateful to be here. And I woke up this morning with this inspiration to share about this because a couple days ago I was feeling kind of wonky in myself and in my relationships, specifically in my relationship with Conor, who he and I have a channel together. If you haven't checked it out already, if you want to hear about open relationships, polyamory, sex positivity, all kinds of stuff, we share about our relationship over there. And I was feeling clunky, and a part of me knew that, or actually I felt like all of me knew that it was really okay, because on the other side of that was going to be greatness. And then this morning that theme got me thinking about how the bigger breakup that I had leaving my marriage a few years ago now, gosh, I don't know, 4 years, 3? Or some 4 years, how it really enhanced my life. I think sometimes there are certain things that we are taught to think about in a certain way. So breakups equating a negative thing, or yeah, just themes that we're taught to view maybe in a certain light. And I remember talking to somebody recently, and they said that they were going through a divorce, and every time they shared that with somebody, they felt like they got these sympathetic responses, which makes sense. We want to care for the people that we love, and we want to let them know that we're feeling for them. And maybe we're taught that divorce is a negative thing too. And for me, it really wasn't. For me, leaving that relationship, a really, really awesome relationship I had with my partner, to follow what felt even more right for me, totally enhanced my life. And I felt inspired to share just a little bit about that, in case if any of you are feeling like you are going through a clunky time right now, whether it be a breakup or a breakup with a theme of something in your life that feels like some sort of new separation, and it's feeling clunky, or it's feeling heartachy or painful in any way, to share that my experience has been that on the other side of that is greatness and clarity. Some of the ways that my life was enhanced by my breakup were that I got to spend more time being with myself and discovering who I truly am. When I think about who I was or what my life looked like back then, I felt stifled by myself mostly, and just by the circumstances of the relationship that I was in. And I feel like a totally different human now. I feel more me every day. I feel liberated. And part of getting to that liberation was going through the time of feeling alone and lost, and the parts of me that had attached to the comfort of that relationship really had to let go. And my goal became to find this comfort in this home within myself, because I wanted to travel full time, and I didn't want it to have to depend upon a location or a person or circumstances. I wanted to feel that peace within myself. And that's another amazing way that my life has been enhanced by leaving that relationship. I also downsized more. I got to become more minimalist when I started traveling full time, when I left my relationship and that partner. And because of that, my life has become more simple and more spacious, less clutter. It's allowed me to focus in on how I want to be spending my time every day. That was a big theme that I started to think about. One thing I know I've said before, and I really feel, is that I decided when I left my marriage that, okay, if I'm going to do this, if I'm going to leave this really awesome relationship because I feel like there's more that I'm looking for and I don't feel like I can pursue it while being in this relationship, then I'm really gonna have a badass life, because I didn't leave this really good life to have a mediocre life or even to have like a wah life. I left it so that I could have a freaking badass life. And doing that for myself, saying hell yes to myself and what I wanted, has propelled me into this space where I feel like I can do anything and I deserve it and I'm gonna make it count. And in all the ways that I've become more in touch with myself, my life has absolutely flourished. My diet and lifestyle feels like it's becoming more ideal for me every day. My movement practices, my self-expression, that's huge for me. I dance all the time now and just dance freely and openly. I make videos about, what's really inside my heart. I make a lot of intimate and open, vulnerable videos, and that feels amazing for me. I never would have dreamt of doing that before. It was not something that even sounded exciting for me. It's just not where I was at. But I've become so much more of myself. I get to connect with people. I connect with amazing humans that I feel so inspired by and that enhance my life. Because of my personal preferences and my preferences to have undefined relationships, I get to connect in all kinds of ways with these people. I just realized I said I get to, but I feel like I've always had the choice, but I experience my freedom and I express my freedom openly in my sexual connections with others, in my just the way that I relate with others. I feel like I can really go deep with people, and that's what I'm looking for. I have tried out RV life since leaving my marriage. I bought an RV and totally revamped her and have lived in her for multiple years. I've traveled the world. I've gotten to attend all these different festivals and events and present at them. I've gained more momentum in my personal business and started a whole new business with another human as well. And that has been, wow, so empowering to create a business of sharing what I love with the world. I feel like I'm more financially abundant every month and get to experience more freedom in that realm as well. I just can't say enough about how much my breakup has enhanced my life. And it's not just that my breakup enhanced my life. I think it's every decision that I've been making as I've been living intentionally has been enhancing my life. And this is one that felt like a leap at the time, and it felt like the right decision for me. And I think following our heart and going for it, even when, or especially when, there's parts of us that feel fear, but we know that it's right for us, in my experience has just reaped the best benefits in my life. And I've seen others to just flourish by following what they know to be true to them and true for them. And I feel like we all really deserve that. So I hope that this is exciting for you to receive and helpful for wherever you're at right now. If you're wanting more guidance in this journey of yours, in figuring out more of what you're looking for and how to be a fuller version of you, I highly recommend my program, Simplify. And I would love to share it with you. You can check it out. The link's in the description box below, and here's a discount. Also, if you want to get behind the scenes with me and Conor McMillan, we just launched a membership website, and we have all sorts of really fun in-depth videos and discounts and cool stuff. So you can check that out on our webpage, and that link's in the description box below as well. I'm so excited to be here, settled in Austin, and have all kinds of video ideas to share with you. So stay tuned. And I just love you all so much. Thank you so much for watching. Mwah. About something that I woke up inspired to share about, and that was how, oh, what was I gonna call it? How breaking up, how ending my relationship, no, how my breakup enhanced my life. That's a good word. Enhanced. I like that word. Okay, let's start again.